What's going on YouTube? Back again with another video. In this video we are going to be making the hole for the side exit exhaust, since the muffler shop is not going to be providing that, so I do have to do it. So that's what we're going to be doing right there. So as you can see, I am going to be showing you the tools that I'm going to be needing and what I am going to be using. Right now I went and disconnected the battery that you need to disconnect it, but just to be on the safe side, disconnected the battery. It's all good. So right now what we're gonna be using, and this is where we're gonna be making the holes right here. I'm just gonna measure it so it could be right in the center, in the middle. I'll go ahead and do that, but for now this is what we're gonna be using. Some masking tape, of course, the hole saw. Then I had to buy this separate, so we got the kit now, and a drill. I'm gonna be using a Milwaukee drill, big battery, and right now I'm gonna start taping the side. And like I said, I'm gonna do some measurements so it could be where we're gonna do it, line it, make the holes, then drill it. So y'all stay tuned for that. I'll probably put y'all on a time lapse, so y'all stay tuned and we'll go from there. So right there, we got it kind of mocked up, some of what it's gonna look like. So that's how it's looking at. Just got it taped, just to have a visual of what it's gonna look like I said. But I think that's where we're gonna go ahead and do the hole, start marking it, and go from there. So it is centered straight. Just can't wait to do it. I did have to order some tips just because they didn't have any at the shop, and the way things are looking, I think I might have to cancel my appointment and push it back another 2 weeks. Wondering why? I am gonna have to tell you, I'll show you in the next video why, but right now we're gonna be doing this and waiting for the tips to come in and another thing to come in for the truck. Then we'll be ready to take it to the exhaust shop and go from there and get it tuned. So y'all stay tuned for that, and we'll go from there. As you can see, that is with the beauty plate on. As you can see, and it's on there, but I'll go ahead and show you more in the morning since it is kind of dark. But it's on there, riveted on there. You could either use bolts, depending on what you want. I just decided to rivet it. So now I'm just waiting for the tips to get here and some other parts. So y'all stay tuned, and y'all stay tuned for that. And I did have to push my appointment a little back, and I'll tell you for what reason in the next video. So yeah, stay tuned for that and go from there. So it is the next day. So as you can see right here, we got the beauty plate we finished last night. So right now I do got the tips, and stay tuned for the next video. You're gonna be seeing, we're gonna be installing, well, the shop is gonna be installing the full exhaust. So as you can see, what I mean by full exhaust is where we got the headers installed ourselves. They're going to be running the cutouts, then the X pipe, then the mufflers, then the mufflers to the tips, and the tips basically, not sure if I could really put them in right now. I'll see if I can install them just to see how they're going to look. I do have to rivet down a little, just to see how they're gonna go. Let's see if I can just get them something like this, just to sit in there. So something like that. I have to adjust them, see how they're gonna sit, so it could sit perfect. And I might still have to go over a little, just so it could butch a little. So yeah, stay tuned for that. We're gonna be doing that, like I said. So those are the tips that we're gonna be running. Like I said, I still have to adjust that, see how I want it, so I could just install it how I want it. And yeah, stay tuned. Like I said, tomorrow in the next video, we're gonna be taking it to get a full exhaust. So I'm excited for that. Been waiting for a while, like I said. So yeah, stay tuned, and we're gonna go from there. For now, like I said, I'm gonna mark this to see how I want them to sit. I'm gonna draw it, and once I draw it, whenever they're gonna do it, they just line it up and weld it and go from there. So hopefully everything goes good. My neighbors are gonna hate me in the morning because this truck is kind of loud. I'll probably do a cold start here in a bit. I haven't turned it on since a week, just because I don't want to drive it all loud and all that stuff. But we're gonna be taking care of that with the full exhaust. So for now, let me go ahead and get the tips aligned and go from there. So as you can see, we do got it right there marked how it's gonna be. Got the lines, how far I want it to come out, and that's how far it's gonna come out. I think that just gives it a different kind of look. Not too pushed in, but not too pushed out. I think it look perfect right there. So you can see how it looks. I do gotta wash the truck because it is a little filthy right now. But as you can see how the tips look, I think it's gonna look perfect right there. As you can see. So that's how the tips are gonna be right there. So we just gotta wait for the appointment. As you can see, I still gotta round it off a little, but that's not too much of a problem. So if I just grind it from the bottom, but I'm just gonna let them do that since they have the tools and stuff, and they're gonna get paid for it. So we'll probably see what we do here in a bit. So we'll try one of the cutouts here in a bit, and we'll wrap the video up. And for the next one, y'all will be seeing the full exhaust setup. Hopefully everything goes good, like I said. If not, I'll keep y'all updated. But yeah, stay tuned for that, and we'll catch you here once we try the cutout. So this is open headers. It is pretty loud. So we're gonna be switching that in the next video when they put the full exhaust with the cutouts, mufflers and stuff like that. But just wanted to show you what it sounds like. You can kind of see it rock a little.